Today, we're covering a question that we get asked a lot. What is a bad credit mortgage? We'll be unpacking exactly what it is, how much it's going to cost, and where you can find one. So, if you're worried about your bad credit and your credit history, and you're looking to buy a home, this is one that you're not going to want to miss. Hi there and welcome to the Bad Credit Mortgage channel. If you're struggling with bad credit and you're feeling overwhelmed by the mortgage process, you're in the right place. So, what exactly is a bad credit mortgage? Now, first of all, if you don't know what bad credit is, please don't worry. We have a video on that too, and you can watch that by clicking the link in the top corner of your screen. So I would recommend watching that one first and then coming back here. So, back to what a bad credit mortgage is. A bad credit mortgage, whilst open for interpretation, generally refers to a type of mortgage set up and arranged for an individual with active bad credit or a history of bad credit. The mortgages will usually be approved by lenders who specialise in lending to individuals with bad credit. So we're not talking about the likes of Halifax, Nationwide and Santander. We're actually talking about the likes of Bluestone Mortgages, Kent Reliance and Kensington Finance. So, how much will a bad credit mortgage cost? Bad credit mortgages usually come with a higher rate of interest and generally speaking have a higher amount of fees payable for setting up the mortgage. The reason why is that mortgage lenders do view this type of mortgage as a little bit more risky, and that's because they are lending money to some individuals who have a history of not making their financial commitments on time. So for that reason, they do charge a little bit more money to offset that risk and to protect themselves. Whilst there are many fees and costs involved in the mortgage process, I'm going to highlight some of the main ones that you need to pay attention to. Interest rates will usually be about 1.5 to 2% higher than a typical high street mortgage. What that means is that you're usually going to pay more in interest over the space of the mortgage term. A valuation fee is a fee that a lender will charge for carrying out a valuation on a property that you are buying or remortgaging. With a high street mortgage, these are typically free. With a bad credit mortgage, these might cost in the region of £200 to £300. Assessment fees, this is usually a low amount of between £100 to £200 that will be charged by a lender for assessing and taking a look at your mortgage application. Like a valuation fee, this fee will usually have to be paid upfront when you actually apply for the mortgage. Lender product and completion fees, these will typically be between £1,000 and £2,000 and are payable for setting up the mortgage by the mortgage lender. They're also payable commonly with high street mortgages, and these can usually be added to the loan. A minimum 10% deposit will be required in most circumstances. Now, this will vary from case to case and it will depend on your personal circumstances. Now, if you'd like to know a little bit more about exactly how much deposit you're going to need for a bad credit mortgage, good news, we do have a video and you can look at that by clicking on the link on the top corner of the screen and we'll unpack everything there for you. So, you know what a bad credit mortgage is and how much it's likely to cost, but how is it that you're going to get one? You really have two main options. You can go direct to the lender if you know who to approach and who will accept your application. Alternatively, you can go to a mortgage broker who will do the work on your behalf and approach the lenders for you. It is worth noting that the vast majority of bad credit mortgage lenders do not accept business direct from the public, and what that means is that you will need to go through a mortgage broker to access them. Mortgage brokers have already established relationships with lenders, including those that specialise in bad credit mortgages. They will arrange the mortgage for you. They'll know which lenders to approach, dependent on the bad credit that you have, and which lenders are ultimately more likely to accept your application. You will find mortgage brokers who specifically specialise in bad credit mortgage applications, and to work with a mortgage broker like this, on average, you're going to be paying anywhere between £1,000 and £2,500. And there you have it. You now know what a bad credit mortgage is, so you can plan accordingly and turn your dreams of home ownership into a reality. If you have any questions or ideas of videos, please feel free to put them in the comments below. So, thanks for watching. please make sure that you hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications for more tips on bad credit and all things bad credit mortgage related, and we'll see you in the next video.